Christy, there's been no shortage of people willing to help during this pandemic. Many have turned to making masks of all kinds. A few days ago, I caught up with some people in Ithaca who've put together a pretty sophisticated sewing operation of surgically approved masks destined for those on the front line.
It was a little surreal. There were tables very spread out.
When Cayuga Medical System first started taking stock of supplies in February as COVID-19 was approaching New York, they knew they'd need masks and lots of them.
We reached out for the space that we needed to be able to create these masks. We're in a social distancing situation and space became very important to us. Cornell University extended their hand within 30 minutes of our ask.
Cornell's Bartles Hall was quickly transformed into a surgical mask sewing site.
And I got an email from a friend who's a sewer, and she was like, hey, they're looking for volunteers. And at that point I was at home working on my courses and kind of filling out paperwork, and I'm like, I could probably be doing something a little bit better.
Kim Phoenix is like all the volunteers here, some from Cornell, some just from the community. Now 30 people per shift, 2 shifts a day, but all looking to help.
It gives me a little bit of focus. I think we're all dealing with that. We're lost. We don't know what to do.
These masks are surgical masks. They are disposable, so it's very different than the programs within our communities of the cloth masks being made. These masks go into the hospital supply chain.
But they're not just masks, but thank yous to each person on the front line that gets one, literally. Handwritten notes tagged to each mask from Ithaca's faith-based community.
So that when the frontline provider who needs this mask reaches in, there is some very touching thank yous. God bless you. Keep safe. Thank you for keeping our community safe.
I can't treat people on the front line. I can't do what everybody else is doing in the hospitals and the, first responders and everything, but I can sell. And if that can help, I can do it. And I think that's what a lot of the people in there feel. It's their way of giving back.
And they went from making a few hundred each of the first couple of days to now turning out about 1,800 masks per day. Now, besides Cayuga Medical, 300 went to Bangs Ambulance in Ithaca.